In this week's episode,
open the gifts. All right. There's either only 2 adults in the house, as it's mainly kids. Stop force. Just have your kid open the gifts, man.
Talk about your family.
What's up?
There where you up and down. Talk about your family. They will always be around. Inconvenient and stressful. They could be a handful. They could be a handful. Think about your family. They always there for you.
Oh, Ma.
hello everyone and welcome back to It's a Sitcom Life, episode 16. Welcome back. Welcome back to all those that have tuned in before, and we're going to welcome all those that haven't. Welcome. I am your host, Christine, the mom.
I am the one and only, and there is only one, the beloved, the blessed, the anointed. Amen? The one that made it, okay? All right? I don't know if y'all know about anatomy and science, but where y'all said sperms, there's a lot of them. No, don't look at me like that. No. Come get tired of people. People meaning you, okay? The one that birthed me. She hates me. She a hater, dog. Let me tell you about sperm, okay? Okay, when you
all right, tell me. We haven't even
no,
begun the show.
because I am the one.
Go ahead.
I am the one. I'm trying to tell y'all people every episode. I'm the guy. Y'all gonna believe me, all right? This is all for science. This is facts now. This is not just me being egotistical, because I am. All right. Especially, no. Let me finish. It can be over. All right. Let me finish. All right. When sperm gets ejaculated into the, hold on, this is grown people listening anyway. You gave me birth, didn't you? All right. When sperm gets ejaculated and child goes to the womb, it's like trillions of them, right? Mad of them die. Okay, the boy's sperm, the sperms that's a boy, they travel the fastest, so they die first. Okay, when he hit the egg wall is hard and blah 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 blah, so they just smash into it and they die. That's why a lot of girls get born. That's more common to have a girl than a boy. So for me to even be conceived, amen, I had to be strong and able to withstand the treacherous travel into my mother's womb. And not only that, when she gave birth to me, there was an umbilical cord around my neck.
Okay.
No. So, plenty of times I could have died. They heard how I got robbed, right? Gun to my head. I'm the one and only. And there's only one. The blessed, anointed, and grateful. Amen? Staphon. You know what I'm saying? And I am the son. You get me? And today we have a beautiful show ahead of us. We can't wait to get into the topics because we have written none of it. But we are ready to go. Take it away, Mom.
All right. I apologize, people.
The sun.
I apologize.
I apologize because the sun can be too bright sometimes and too hot. You know what I'm saying? You got to take precautions. Sunglasses and sun protection. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Thank you very much, Staphon, for your introductory.
So you got to tell people who you are sometimes. They be forgetting.
Down to the sperm.
Down to the nucleus. So get me. Yo.
Oh, all right. So
what you did this weekend?
Jesus. All right. So what I did, so obviously Christmas season is coming up. Well, it's not coming up. It's right here. Christmas season is now.
Today's date, the 9th.
Christmas season is now. And so what I've been doing for this past weekend was
stressing.
Nah.
I ain't buying nothing. This.
Yeah, nah. Although I don't buy gifts until like the very last minute. I don't buy gifts until the very last minute. So I'm not even concerned about that right now. Because it's not panic time.
It's the 9th.
There's no such thing as
Christmas shopping.
No. What's that thing? Not precaution.
Impulsive.
Proactive. There's no proactiveness in my bloodstream.
Oh,
it's
just in my bloodstream.
Listen, I don't think ahead. I don't do stuff ahead of time. It's like, okay, what's the date? The 21st?
All right, I don't think you should say all that about yourself.
The 23rd?
I don't think I have.
Now I got to start doing my Christmas shopping. So I got plenty time.
Yeah, it might as well be September at this point, right? Might as well.
So, but what I have started doing, and it's only because I had to start doing it, is put up the Christmas decorations.
Yeah, right, because all you have is a deer or something. Well, you got a cold penguin next to your door somewhere. Yeah, your decorations out of the house is terrible. I thought that was a real deer. It might as well be a real deer.
But that lights up at night. You got to come by at nighttime.
Oh, I say, no, I don't. Because if I was living in this neighborhood, if I know all I got is these stuff, I might as well don't even do it, okay? Everybody else who do decorations, Forget blowing y'all out the water.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Again, the people in my neighborhood, when we leave today, I'm gonna drive you past a house.
Okay.
I mean, people, they literally wrapped their house in a Christmas in a bowl, and the bowl is made up of nothing but Christmas lights. It's a red bowl. You look on top of their roof, it's got a red bowl.
That sounds fascinating. But I know I was in the car and I was riding around. I passed the house with a whole bunch of decorations and lights on it. And it looked fantastic. Then immediately after I realized it was fantastic, I said, that's a high light bill. That's all I think about, electricity bill.
Oh, that too. Not only that, but can you imagine living across from them? You won't have to turn your light on.
It's probably very annoying.
Oh, I can. Oh, and I don't know about you in your area, but over here by us, they keep their lights on like throughout the night. Because I know we turn ours off probably about 12 a.m. We turn ours off.
I haven't walked during midnight hours in a long time, so I don't know. But in Fairlawn, towns I walk in, I do my walks. There's this one house who goes crazy. She looked like she could have been in this neighborhood. She reused her big skeleton though. Did anybody in your neighborhood?
Yes. The guy in the corner, he reused his and wrapped it up in Christmas lights, and he put a Christmas hat on it.
Yeah, she had put a Christmas hat on her big skeleton and a beard.
Oh, she put a beard on it. Oh, cool.
Yeah, she had. I thought she was being lazy, just not using it. Like didn't feel like taking it down, but she reused it for a different purpose. But they be having their lights on. One time it was like 10 o'clock at night while I was walking, and she turned it off. So I think they do that over there. They turn it off over there. Probably not.
Yeah, so I've been doing that. I've been doing the Christmas decorations. I've tried to do the house as well, but haven't gotten too far with that.
House has what? Inside the house or outside?
Inside.
Y'all decorate
I don't
inside
do the
house?
outside. Dave does it outside.
What's there to decorate inside the house except for a tree?
Well, no, we put up like little different ornaments and
Besides on the tree?
Yeah, besides the tree.
Where?
Like just around the house.
What is this?
Around the house.
Pick an ornament, you might find $1. Like what?
It's just to bring you into that seat.
You know what that sounds like? Me being messy when I was younger. Pick up that. Nobody say when you say that, all I think is about this ornaments is laying around everywhere, but we're getting ready to get stepped on.
No. Well, no.
Of course not on the floor.
Right, but they have their own little areas.
Well, hopefully I get to see it and see if it makes sense.
Yeah, because if you notice when you walked into... I
didn't. So.
Oh, sorry.
So thank you. Oh, but keep going on. Tell me what you did. Tell me.
No, I rearranged the space so that we made space for the tree.
On the lawn, or you talk about it in the house?
In the house.
No, yeah, I didn't notice.
Oh, because we moved around the chairs. Like we do that every Christmas. So I move around the chairs.
The den area?
Yeah, in the den, in the sunroom. So I did that. So there's decorations out there right now, and
that Christmas in that little sunroom probably will look nice. The decorations.
it does. And then we get a real tree. That's a whole different
tradition.
Yeah, it's At first it was long. So I grew up with just the regular plastic tree that we would get. Keep it in the basement, and every year you screw it all back together, and voila, there's your Christmas tree, and you put the lights on it. And when I met Dave, he only grew up. Well, no, his mother has that same fake tree, but he wants real trees.
Mm-hmm.
So every year we would have to go to the Home Depot and pick out real trees. Yeah. But he wants it to be like a tradition where
you want to chop it.
He doesn't chop. The trees are already chopped. He wants all the children to come, including I'm like, do I have to be? I don't need to pick out a tree. Just bring a tree home.
That's a tradition. You bring the kids to pick out the tree.
Yeah, we bring the kids to pick out the tree, and everyone has to agree on the tree, the height, the smell, the fold, the nettles on the tree, whether they were like the shimmering kind.
This is long.
It is long. And that's why I say to him, do I really need to be there? Because it's cold. It's usually cold and wet.
Just miserable. Just party pooper.
It's cold
again
and
this
wet.
year, Dave.
So, and the kids, and half the time the kids are just running around, right? They running around. We got to be like, Nicholas, Dylan, come back. We have to decide on this tree.
Is it this one now or this one?
Yes.
It went from 10. Now we got 3. All right.
So we need to choose. We need to choose a Christmas tree so I can go, oh, okay. It came a point where I would literally I would drive my car. We were going 2 separate cars. because so I can just go. All right. Because then once the tree's picked, then everyone's got to stand in front and take a picture in front of the picked tree.
Before he goes home with it?
Yes.
What is this, like deer hunting thing?
He needs everyone to be in the picture. For the first 2 years, it was all of us. I said, I've had enough.
You should you should ask him sometime this week about why is all of this part? Why all of these things are part of the traditions? He probably has a real valid answer. Or it's probably just, I grew up like that. You should ask him.
This is something that he made up.
Oh, it's for y'all. It is y'all.
Yes.
Oh, man in the family.
He's a man in the family. He just wants to
have time. He want to have quality time with his family, Mom. Look at you.
So last year.
So you drove home and left them?
After they picked the tree? Yes. Because now we got to sit around. No, listen, because it doesn't stop. It doesn't end with just picking a tree and bringing it home. Now we got to go. We got to get it wrapped up.
Yeah.
And then he's got to hoist it on top of the roof and then tie that down, hanker it down. And
and it's cold.
And it's cold. And then he won't turn the flipping car on so we can warm up. And I'm like...
I think he does that for you because he know you going to be inside the car like that.
So I'm like... sometimes I just drive my own car. We get there, and then when I'm done, y'all want to come with me? None of y'all want to come with me? Okay, then I'm out. See y'all at home.
I came, I took the pictures. I'm going home.
Yes, I'm done.
So so y'all didn't get to pick the tree yet?
No, we haven't done the tree picking yet.
Y'all do it at a certain time of the month, or y'all just whenever?
We try to do it as soon as, like, if we could have done it this week, we'd have done it this week. But one of the children wasn't able to come. She wasn't feeling too well, so she wasn't able to come. Yes.
You can't even.
Yes.
So postpone everything.
Next week, we're hoping we have
all the kids. So we got to hurry up and get this day.
So we can get this damn tree and
put it in his house and not see it again ever.
And then don't stop there. Because once the tree comes and first of all, I think what he has to do, he has to sit for a while.
Y'all gonna say, when I used to work at your job, I remember that I was only there for one Christmas. That Christmas, and he bought it in a real tree. I was like, this is a real tree? Cause I smelled it when I came in.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah. Then, and all the dirt. Like, it was a big process to have the tree inside of and making it last for
the
duration of the month.
Yes.
So
it's a process.
You have to do all that too in here?
Yes. And then you got to make sure you water it as well. You
got a big plant.
That's what you have.
A big full-grown plant in your house.
That's what you have. And I don't know if you guys heard of this or even know, but when you're picking out a Christmas tree, there's two reasons why. So when you pick out a Christmas tree, usually you pick it up and you bang it on the floor, right? Two reasons. One, because you want to loosen the leaves.
Okay.
And let them fall naturally and then see.
Oh, wow. This is after you purchase it.
No, this is before you purchase it.
Or like you checking on Apple or something.
Like you shake it, you bang on it, and you let the leaves fall naturally so you can see maybe how wide it's going to be.
Quote unquote ripe. The trees.
Right. Second reason is because the farms that these trees come from typically house insects and eggs.
Oh, yeah.
So when you bang it on the floor, you loosen the eggs and they drop.
You know what? See, now, since you said that.
No, listen.
Plastic trees for life.
There's one family, and I don't know who this family is because I read it somewhere, but there was this one family that brought a real tree into their house, and within 24 hours...
Dead.
No. They had over 100 praying mantis babies.
That's cool. I'd rather
over
100 is crazy.
They were just
over
all over the house.
Babies?
They're like maybe maybe about an inch or so.
You see how life becomes full circle?
Because the praying mantis deposits their eggs into certain trees.
No, not literally. I'm talking about these lanternflies.
Not lanternflies.
I know, and I said, how you gonna get rid of them? I said something about we should get
praying mantis to eat the lanternflies.
See, now, if that would happen to me, I would have been happy.
You would have housed all the baby.
I would have took like 2 of them, have them stay in there, procreate, and all the babies in the backyard. All my lanternflies. If you look at my backyard in the summer, it's a graveyard. I get elated. I get happy. I start dancing on them dead people. I step on lanternflies like it's a sport. It's a job for me.
Well, they're not around anymore now because the summer
season's
gone.
Much I hate them. I still think about them.
Yeah.
I see rocks while I go on walks, and I keep thinking this lanternflies. You know how many times I hurt my feet trying to step on I'll be
those
stomping
suckers, yeah.
vigorously.
So yeah, so that was the Christmas. Oh, so when we get the tree in, you know,
Yeah.
there's a whole different process for that.
So you gotta you told me for 2 reasons.
Yeah.
So you told me the 2 reasons.
Yeah.
You guys just want to see how pretty it looks with the leaves unfolded.
Yeah.
And then, you know, you gotta make sure it's clean. You can just hose it down, right? Hose it down. Is that gonna well not
You don't want to
not blast it. Not blasting it like we the 40s and we black people.
No.
You know what I'm saying? We're
no.
not the civil rights movement blasted. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like this regular just
Spray it down. No, you don't want to spray it down.
It's
Why would
gonna-
you want to spray it down?
I'm trying to
get
think
rid of
a safer way to
Get rid of the
eggs.
bugs?
Yeah. So
No,
just trying
because what you don't want to bring in that wet, moist tree into your house.
everything do have an answer.
Yeah, you don't want that.
More.
You don't want that.
All right.
Yeah, because it can. You have that, and yeah, you don't want that in your house. Because remember, you got the heat on as well. It's winter time, and then you got this moist, wet tree sitting there. It's not gonna end good.
And then bark of the tree.
Yeah, it's not gonna end.
I mean, you
very well.
gotta no. So I'm thinking about a real plant. I was about to say you gotta water it anyway, but you only water in the root, right?
Yes, we're just watering. It comes in it. You buy that special base that it sits in, and then you just add water to it.
Actually, I like that. This sounds cute.
Yeah.
I would do this every year.
Yeah. And then obviously we do all the other little, you buy the skirt, and we have a train that goes around the Christmas tree.
But these kids don't even be happy. They don't need none of this stuff.
I think,
The kids in our family, at least, I'm talking about specifically the kids in our family.
I think it's
don't deserve all that fun
Dave. I
stuff.
think it's all for Dave. Because I could do without it. I could do without it. I didn't grow up with it.
You would have loved being in our house now.
I didn't
for
grow
holidays.
up with it. I didn't. So it's for Dave and Dylan because I can definitely do without it.
I said, Dylan, I'm not here around Christmas, so I don't know how excited Dylan is when it's the day of. He see all the. He's getting older though, and he's getting becoming more miserable anyway. So I don't see the boy being happy for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
I think he's like any other typical child, even yourself when it came to Christmas Day.
I always like Christmas. Oh, that's what you're saying.
It was just Christmas Day. Can we open the gifts now? Can we open the gifts now? No, we gotta wait.
I appreciated the
wait time.
all the other stuff. Yeah, I get mad or I get agitated when it's Christmas Day.
That's what I'm talking about. Because we don't.
Y'all do this here too.
We don't put the gifts out until Christmas night when everyone's asleep. So they don't know how many gifts they're getting until they wake up.
No, I'm saying, wait.
What
when you was raising me and we was in the house, we opened the gifts the day of Christmas Day, the night of Christmas Day.
Oh, in the evening, yeah. Well,
do y'all do that here too? Cause I thought, could we used to house hop on Christmas?
Yes.
A lot of people open their gifts Christmas Eve, the night before Christmas, right?
Some people do. Yeah, some people do.
So I kind of thought that was just like an art thing. Y'all do this here too? Cause I was gonna say that's the only time I got agitated is when the day of okay, I'm sorry. I'm starting to remember. Either some people will open their gifts on Christmas Eve, which was I think that should be the standard because everybody's happy and just Christmas Eve and tomorrow's Christmas, blah blah. Some people open their gifts on Christmas Eve, and most people would just open a gift. Not this house, not me, my mom, my aunt, my grandma. We gotta wait, I'll sleep late into the day too, so I could bypass this thing, and it will never work because we gotta wait for one person, my aunt, to come upstairs.
Yeah.
And even before that, my mom is the only one who's so miserable that she want to hurry up and get us done with early in the day. My grandma don't care for real. That's what I get agitated because we gotta wait till like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the evening. It's like nighttime, man. What I'm here for?
Around 3 o'clock. I would say 2-3 o'clock.
I'm in middle school. I'm over here saying I'd rather be at work. Mom, I'm just here. Like I ate breakfast. I'm not happy though. But can I just open these gifts I've been saving for like 3 weeks?
Yeah.
So y'all do that here too? Y'all do that here too on Christmas? Y'all wait all day?
Not all day, not as long as we used to, but everyone has to be up and ready to open gifts. Everyone has to be up and ready to open gifts.
You saying that's making me think of something. Here's a theory. Y'all don't know me. Well, y'all starting to know me, but another thing about me is I have a lot of ideas, ideology, and theories. So this probably could be a nice little segment. Here's a theory. I don't think Christmas, the ceremony of opening gifts and waiting for everybody to come through and blah, blah, blah. I don't think that's good. I don't think it's enjoyable unless you have a big family. More than 5 people in the room. If you have more than 5 people in the house or coming over, on on Christmas, that whole wait till everybody come, I believe that setting would be more enjoyable than having
Because that's
five or less.
right. Because that's like when we used to go to
Auntie
yeah.
Lisa?
No.
Grandma house.
Yeah.
Carmen. Okay.
Yeah. That's how it was there too. We would go like late in the evening because remember they would already eat dinner, so that's like
they already had it,
late. Because we would have to eat ours first, then we go to theirs. So it's like 6 o'clock now,
Mhm.
and they still hadn't opened their gifts, but we all had to be there,
and it was always fun.
Oh yeah,
It was late as ever.
it was late.
Sometimes the gifts didn't even matter a lot of the times.
No, it was just being there.
It will do it like late, like mad late. Probably the only time it was really a thing was when Dave first time over there for Christmas.
Yeah.
And we had to sit down and really try to,
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think for all y'all who got kids or whatever and who got family, if it's less than 5 people, if it's 5 or less people, just open the gifts. All right. It's either only 2 adults in the house, as it's mainly kids. Stop just have your kid open the gifts, man. Now we gotta do this. Thank you, grandma. Thank you, mom. Thank you, auntie. We're doing this whole. It's miserable. You know what I'm saying? But it's only miserable. Well, because we're miserable people.
We are.
But never mind that part. It's only like 4 of us, and now you dragging a day along.
Yeah.
Like me dragging on this point. You dragging this day along, and we know. Can we just do this? Because after we do this, then what? Then what? Why are we just all here? Only 4 of us here.
Just looking at each other.
It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like
you got one complaining about how
nobody, only the kid is trying to be the normal one, but he feel the vibe of everybody else in the room.
Yeah, which messes that up.
It's messing everything up.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, this is what you wasting money on.
You know what I'm saying?
I already. I don't even wear this.
Did you say thank you? Tell Grandma you said thank you. Like, this is a boot camp. This is not a joyful event. Let us have a good time. You know what I'm saying? So that's why my idea is always over. That's why I said it's best to do it Christmas Eve because everybody's still on the high. It's Christmas Eve, the lights, like everybody's partying. Some people house hop that night. So open it up. Have fun. And you wake up, you just have a day now. You just nothing, just no whatever. The most you probably gonna think about is we're hungry. I can't wait till 5 o'clock hit so all the restaurants can open. You know what I'm saying? Or you just having a day just playing with your family or your toys.
Yeah.
I said toys. Just having a good day.
Yeah.
So yeah. That's my idea is over. That's my idea.
Well, maybe when you have your family, you can.
I don't know. I'm saying all this.
And you'll be just the same.
I'm probably gonna be worse.
Oh, I created a monster.
Oh man.
I can only imagine that poor little child.
I would be so stirred too. Like, what you doing? Why you running out? I'll be looking for everything. Why you so excited?
Go sit down.
It's gonna be. I would be saying that for a week before Christmas come. Like, you gonna see me buying wraps. It's not for y'all. Hope you know I gotta buy my cousins and them stuff. I got a lot of nieces and nephews. Okay, it's not for y'all.
Y'all too happy. Go
y'all
take a seat.
Too happy. They waking me up in the morning. Dad, what y'all waking me up for?
Yep.
It's Christmas. I know. Y'all cook me something for breakfast? No.
Y'all go find something.
Go find something to do. You better play with the snow or something.
Yeah.
Y'all too happy.
Too happy.
Matter of fact, now we gonna wait till 10 o'clock. I'm just being cruel for no reason.
Yeah, I know. That's exactly how it's gonna be.
It's called building character, guys. Okay, it's gonna work out.
Yep. You see how you turned out. that character thick.
Pause. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm the one and only. You know what I'm saying? Character, man. That's all I have.
So, not to.
My idea done. The idea over.
Okay. So I don't know if you guys heard me. I said pause a little while ago, and
I didn't hear you.
That's because I have been binge watching. So sometimes once I get a taste of a podcast, I just run with it. I would binge watch and just go with it. So now
we got this podcast because she was watching a podcast.
So now this new thing that I'm on now is It Is What It Is by
Camron and Mase.
Camron and Mase. I've been binge watching that. It's a sports podcast, but I don't know. There's just something. I was telling a coworker of mine. There's something about that podcast. Even though they're talking about sports, I'm not even a sports fan. I have no idea. They're talking about plays. I have no idea who half of them are some of the time. But it's just
entertaining.
dialogue that they have, just how their content, and I like it. I enjoy it.
Yeah, they funny.
And they silly.
Not
I mean,
funny.
they pause out the whole show. I don't even know how to get sentences out properly.
You would think listening to Mase, you would like, I'll get bored of this guy. Like the way he talks and you would think.
Yeah.
But you really have to. It's not even hard to follow him. Cowboy, so you have to follow him because he'll lead you to a joke. But like wherever he's doing, it makes sense after once he get there. But you don't even have to force yourself to follow him. It'll get there.
Yeah.
And they're not even trying.
No, they work very well together. And that's probably why it works the way it does.
Yeah, they known each other since 7.
From they were 7 years old. Yeah, and they have their co-host Stat, which is actually a real anchor. Stat Baby, right? And she's actually a real anchor woman. They hired her.
Yeah, she won an award for NAACP. I forgot what the award was. She just came out of college, university. She got a something. I don't know if it's a master, doctor, or bachelor, but she graduated. Yeah, she official tissue.
Yeah. So because they wanted to have some kind of professionalism involved, but at the same time keep it low key, like just keep it relaxed and down to earth, a barbershop atmosphere, right? Which is what they accomplished. So so I listened to that and I love it. And one of my coworkers was saying, like, they can't imagine, Staphon, you're distracting me.
I'm listening.
But you're distracting me. He here watching the dog scratch himself, like,
nah, cause he's bugging.
He's not bugging. He's just being him. That's what dogs do.
That's what he do. He haven't been doing this for the past all the time. We've been doing this. He's itchy. I don't know.
No, he's not. That's what dogs do. He's comfortable. He's telling you that I'm comfortable in your presence. That's what.
That's why my cat died. You know what this episode be called? Full Circle. Okay, that's how my pet died. You see how calm he is now? You don't see his face. You don't see his face right now.
I know he's acting like he's going to sleep. I know exactly what he does, Staphon. He is my dog.
That's how my cat died. Cause he does it special. He's bleeding. It's hot. Of course your cat bleeding. It's hot.
No, please don't take that narrative and run with it, because that's not how it is.
Anyway, so you know
what I was talking about.
You like Camron and Mase podcast, and it's influenced you to say pause now.
Yes, I'm saying pause now all the time for no reason.
I've been put on Camron and Mase when he had a first episode.
Yeah, I wasn't. Really.
And now, I hop in the car today. I hear them playing. I'm like, you don't even listen to these people.
Yeah. I like them. But that's what I was saying. My coworker, because I was telling him about it, and he was like, "Yeah, but Mase, he's all quiet and he talks softly." And he was like, "I don't want to listen to that." And I was like, "No, the Mase that you see in those P Diddy videos is not the same Mase you get in those podcasts, because he's just different. He's like a different Mase. He's the same Mase, but because we weren't exposed to him the way, because remember, Camron said it best. Camron did a live. Did you hear about the live he did?
Well, he was cursing out Melissa Ford.
Yeah. In that said live, right? He expresses to people how he was like, you guys don't know you guys don't know Mase. What y'all saw back then was like a 3-minute video. He might have talked for like 4 minutes in an interview.
And he was being professional.
Right. And he was like, back then, there was no internet. So you couldn't, what you got is what you got. He was like, now, when you watch Mase, that's who Mase was. He was always like that. Yeah. You guys just didn't get a chance to see him. And I was like, that's it. He's absolutely right. So, but oddly enough, Camron is still Camron. He was the same way then.
All of them the same?
It's the same way. But what I'm saying is that we got the same.
Oh, we already know how Camron is.
Yes. Which is weird, right? Because it's the same 3 minutes we were getting in the videos.
Nah, Camron was more out there, I guess. He was in movies.
Yeah. Yes. You're right. He was more in the public eye.
Yeah, Mase as soon as he started, he went to church. So like as soon as he got popping, he made his first. He
and then he left.
After 2 albums, he
went into church. Yeah, so he didn't really get too much of his. I think he tried. He did do.
He came back,
and it didn't work out.
It did work.
Well. Huh?
Welcome back.
Yeah, and that was it.
Yeah. You bought the album. I like the album. I played it bad times.
Yeah, that was a good song. Welcome back.
That was the album wasn't that good actually.
And then and now that's why I was saying to you in the car, he's got a song with him and Mase, him and Camron got a song with Jadakiss.
Nah, I ain't hear it.
It's actually pretty cool. I forgot how good Camron raps.
Oh yeah.
He's like I forget
was-
how good he raps.
What I was saying earlier, you should watch that where he rapped on a podcast before they started a segment. It was nice. And he was brushing his hair.
Yeah. I
While he
forgot.
was rapping, he had a suit on, just brushing. He on the show. They ain't started yet, but he just rapping.
Oh, it's like
freestyling.
yeah. I know what you're talking about. I haven't seen it, but I know what, because sometimes before the show starts, he does stuff. Like this last time, one of the times he was playing Kid and Play, and he was doing all the dances to Kid and Play.
I didn't see that.
And then Stat walks in with her pocketbook because they just starting. And she walks in with her pocketbook and he goes, "No, you got to do the dance with me." And then she's trying to do the dance.
I
And
didn't see that.
let her go. And then Mase comes in and they finish the kick one where you kick and you go around in a circle.
You
I
know,
was like,
Terror ACL trying to dance. They old self. Yeah, chubby and fat.
yeah. So I'm getting to like that part. I'm getting to like it a lot.
Yeah, I bet y'all tell you.
I'm getting to like it a lot. I love it.
Nobody listen to me.